Okay, I just wanted to take a minute and show how I made these. These are going to be used to be able to lift the box out of the truck. So what I've done is I've taken these, I think they're called bed bolts. It's basically a large bolt with a threaded hole in the middle that you can put these eyelets into to basically it's a ring. And so what I've done so far, took this little small piece of wood, drilled a hole in it, and I've mounted the bed bolt to it. It's sealed with black silicone with the washer. There's a fiber washer on the front side because there's a very small lip on the bolt. Also, the center of the bolt is hollow all the way through. Obviously, you don't want that in a speaker box. So I put some anti-seize lubricant on one of the ring terminals and screwed it all the way in here. There's an earlier video on this, but just want to give you the idea real quick. Screwed it all the way in and basically put 2-part epoxy, mixed it up, and put it in the top here. So that's completely sealed. That's not going to leak anymore. So the idea here, I've already lined up and aligned these holes here where I can put a rod straight through 2 of the rings. So on the bottom side, these will pop into the bottom. Screw a couple screws in there with some glue, and that'll hold it in place. Now you can also see on these I've put 45s on the sides to help with flow of air inside the box. I don't think it's a really big deal, but I did it anyway. I've also got these marked off, so as I aligned the holes up, I took each one of these, assigned it to a hole on the box, gave it a number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, pointed the arrow towards the front of the box, and then pre-drilled all the holes. So this was under here, I lined it where it needs to go, and I pre-drilled the holes, also countersunk. And so we're going to go ahead and put one together. You can see these 2 in the back, they're already glued in and mounted, and I saved one for last so we can get it going. So here I've already started all the bolts all the way around. I'm using 8 screws actually. Don't want any air leaks there, so using 8 screws. And you can see on the bottom side here that there's a little divot of each screw coming out of the bottom. That way when I get the glue on and get it set down in there, it should just pop right into place, and that should be good. So this is 3. This is 1. Let's just double check, make sure this is the right one for the hole. Yep, and that pops right there in place. So I'm going to go ahead using Titebond 3. Put some glue on there. And make sure it makes a complete circle around the hole. And that should be good. So I'll take this, again come around the bottom side, make sure my arrow is pointing forward. It pops right into place. Now I'll go ahead and drill them down. I'm holding it in place with my hand for the first couple of them, but you want to make sure you don't drill through your hand. Now I'll go back and get these drilled in. Countersunk so I can come back and finish it with some Bondo and make it nice and smooth. Before I finish the box. Now when that sets, I can put the next ring terminal in, and should be good to go. And that's it.